I'll beat you. Anyways, hi guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to another Let's Talk video. As you can tell from the title and as you can tell from my, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to use it as a whip today. We're speaking about discipline, right? Discipline. Okay, so when I thought of this, I was like, okay, what am I going to talk about? There are so many things to talk about regarding this topic. And of course, since my mind was all over the place, I went to Google to help me set myself straight, right? So when I went to Google, I found a nice list. And then I kind of really just shortened it just one. I kind of fused two of the points together to make it 6 instead of 7. But you get it. It's okay, right? You have no choice. It's okay. Yeah. Anyways, so we're going to get into these points on how to be disciplined, because in order to reach our goals in life, guys, we ought to exercise some level of discipline, right? To reach any point of success in life, we need to exercise discipline, because that's how we're going to reach there. So what's the first one? First one is count down and then take action. So when I first saw it, I was like, wow, I never really thought of this. Like, I just always got up and did it, if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, I never really thought of counting down, but it actually does make sense, and I would recommend it to people, hence I'm doing the video telling you guys this, right? So guys, whenever it is that you're feeling like you don't want to do this task, just count from 10, like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just get up and go do it, right? And I would say, I'll give you this example, like whenever it is I want to go to the gym, and then the sleep is just saying, no, Shani, sleep some more. Like, I'll sleep in the bed for like 5 more minutes and then get up and do it, because I would try to force myself out of the bed. But instead of just waiting 5 more minutes, guys, just count from 10. I'm going to actually start incorporating this tactic into my morning routines. Just count from 10 and get up and go run, get up, go to the gym, get up, or get up and do any task that you have to do for the day. And that does cultivate the trait of discipline. So yeah, count down, then take action. That's pretty simple in itself. Now the next one is put your goals where you can see them every day. Put your goals where you can see them every day. So I was actually watching a YouTube video where they were speaking, a couple, they were speaking about how they tackle their to-do list for the day. And I'm like, okay, let me listen, because I want to get some pointers on how to do this. And they said that they write their goals on a post-it and they place it on their mirror. So of course, if you like to look at yourself, or I think everyone, you just pass the mirror, like, okay, let me look in the mirror. You're going to always see that in front of you, your to-do tasks, right? And no one likes a messy mirror. So the fact that they placed it on their mirror, it's to remind them that, okay, by the end of the day, I need a clear mirror. I need a clean mirror by the end of the day. And that means I need to get these tasks done. And then when I'm done, I remove the post-it that I've completed until I've completed all my tasks for the day, right? And that's a very good tactic. I'm going to also employ that. I don't necessarily write down my tasks, honestly, but I have them in my head and I check them off in my head. That's what I usually do. But if you're not like me, you can write them down. If you like to write down everything, you can just get a book. Do anything you want. Get a whiteboard, get a marker, write down your tasks for the day, and make sure that you clear them for the day. And that actually does help, honestly. Making a to-do list for the day, whether mentally or written down in a book. Make your to-do list and then make sure that you're completing those tasks for the day. And when you do that, guys, trust me, by the end of the day, you will feel so accomplished. I remember, I think it was, when was it? Last week Monday? Last week Monday, maybe. I had a lot of things to do, right? I had to do some scheduling for videos. I had to do some homework. I had to do a lot of things, guys. In my life. If busy was a person, she's right here. I'm telling you. But anyways, I had to schedule some videos, and trust me, when I finished scheduling those videos, by the time 8 o'clock came around, guys, I was dancing. I was like, yes. I was like, whoa. It feels good to complete your task, honestly. And then when you're done, I was here dancing, and then I just had the best sleep that night. Honestly, guys, it's nice to complete those tasks. And in order to complete those tasks, you need to set a to-do list. And it actually does help to follow, to have a guideline. It actually does keep you accountable, actually. And you set your timeline, you set your goals for the day, and you make sure you fulfill them. So yes, put your goals where you can see them every day. So don't go and put them in a book. That's why I wouldn't necessarily encourage someone to put them in a book, because you can easily close the book and then, yeah. But put them somewhere where you're always going to be seeing it, right? So if you love the mirror, just put it on your mirror. If you love or just put them on your door, your fridge. If you love food, I guess you can put them on your fridge. Just put them somewhere where you often go, and then make sure that you're seeing them, and remind yourself every day to do your tasks. So the next one is remind yourself why you started. This is a very big thing. I actually spoke about it in the confidence video, which I'm going to link above, right? You need to be positive, and you need to remind yourself, because trust me, guys, when you're going after your goals in life, oftentimes you're going to get so discouraged, you're going to get distracted, and when you don't feel like doing it, you oftentimes need a reminder as to why you started. Like, get quotes, get some encouraging Bible verses if you're a Christian, or anything of the sort. Just get something that will remind you, and then basically recharge you to start pursuing your goal, your path again in life, honestly. And that's basically why I have this here. I remember it was 2015. I was working in a souvenir store where they did airbrush painting, and I was like, wow, I actually do admire that art. So I was like, you know what, let me get a nice coat, and I asked them to make me this. And trust me, guys, oftentimes when I was doing my goal, I was feeling down about anything I was pursuing, whether it be school, work, anything of the sort. My eyes would just turn to it, and I read it, and I'm like, oh wait, if you don't know what it says, let me read for you. It says, believe in yourself. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think, Shan. Right? And of course, with a nice golden retriever. I love them. But anyways, yes. Oftentimes, like, when I'm feeling down and out, I would just look at it, and I'm like, okay, fine. Maybe I can do this, you know? Maybe I should believe in myself, because I am smarter. What does it say? I'm braver than I believe. Sometimes yeah. You see, it's reminding me, I am braver than I believe. So I don't believe I'm brave all the time. I'm stronger than I seem, and smarter than I think. Sometimes I'm like, hey, am I smart? But it's okay. It says I'm smarter than I think, so I believe that, right? So you should find something similar to that. Put it somewhere visible, that you can always see it and remind yourself why you started any path in life, any goal, any venture, and you can basically recharge yourself. Another thing that I used to do, I was in another room. I used to write scriptures on post-its, and I would paste them on the wall beside me. And when I was studying, guys, when I'm telling you these subjects are getting to me, I was like, ayo, what I nala? It means I give up, right? Ayo, I was like, oh my gosh. Then I would look at the scriptures on the wall. I'm like, okay. Let me try again. I think I need to start doing that again. Probably right here. You'll see it in future videos. Maybe right here will be my positivity wall, right? So yes, I usually would look at those scriptures and I'd read while tears are rushing down my face. While tears are rushing down my face, you'll see me start reading them. I'm like, okay, fine, maybe I can do this, and then I'll just focus again and then start studying, right? So yeah, get those quotes, guys. Trust me, they'll definitely help. Yeah, they will. So get those quotes and remind yourself always why you started your task. So guys, the next one is set small goals according to your weaknesses and strengths. Guys, we need to be real with ourselves. Again, link above. Be real with yourself. Know your weaknesses, know your strengths, and set your goals accordingly. Because if you don't, you will set a goal that is bigger than you, and then you'll wonder why you weren't able to attain that goal. Let's be real. Take a step back. Guys, and just chill. And be like, okay, I know I can do this. And because I know I can do this, let me set the goal to do this. And then when I actually do complete the task, I can say, yes, Shanique, you did this, right? Yes. So set goals according to your strengths and your weaknesses. And trust me, they will help, right? Just let me give you the example. Parents trying to teach their children how to ride a bike. You will not see any parent put their young child on a two-wheel bicycle just like that. It's not smart. What do they usually start them out with, guys? They start them out with a tricycle, where the child can start to learn to balance on the bicycle until they can graduate from the tricycle to a bicycle, where the parent is still helping them at first, because the parent is usually at the back of the bicycle holding the bicycle to make sure that the balance is still there until the child is able to graduate and start to ride on their own, right? And that's the same thing we ought to do with our goals in life and being disciplined to reach those goals. Because being disciplined, guys, means that you start small and you set goals that are attainable. And once you start setting those goals that are attainable, you can easily start adding goals that you have now graduated to, right? So know your strengths, pen down your strengths and your weaknesses, and then you'll be able to look at yourself and be like, okay, I know that with who I am and what basically all that I have to deal with, these goals are attainable right now, and I'm going to set these goals for today, and you do as such, and then you can continue to increase them, right? So just set your goals according to your strengths and weaknesses, and then you'll see that being disciplined to achieve them won't be so hard. Okay, the next one is practice prioritizing. Guys, this is a big one. You see, I even went for the whip. Guys, this is a big one. Priorities, guys. Priorities. We need to learn to prioritize. You can't want something great in life and then you're not putting it as your number one task in life. Like, come on, it doesn't work. It doesn't. It really doesn't. If you know you want to buy a house, right? Are you not going to save for the house, or are you going to spend it on any frivolous thing that comes your way? makes no sense, right? You need to make sure that you're budgeting in order. Why am I even? I'm sorry if I feel like I'm fighting you guys. Just bear with me. But it makes sense, guys. Learn to prioritize. I really don't know why they didn't put this as number one. But yes. I really don't know why they didn't place this as number one, guys. Because trust me, guys, if you want something good in life, you cannot be idling and doing everything else and say you want this. It makes no sense. It doesn't add up, guys. It really doesn't. Like, come on. It doesn't make sense. You can't want good and then not do things in order to attain that good. It makes no sense. It really doesn't. Okay? Sorry for the whip, guys. Check out the bloopers for the crazy moment with my roommate. But yes, the next one. I think practice prioritizing it clearly speaks for itself, guys. Guys, if you want to attain your goal, every other distraction in life can wait. Yes, it really can. It really can. Okay? Practice prioritizing. Make sure that you finish your goals for the day and then you can have fun. Then you can do anything of the sort. And then you will actually have the best of both worlds. You've already completed your task, and then you're one step closer to reaching your goal, and then you also had some fun. Like, guys, priorities are important, okay? Priorities are what? Important. Okay, next one. The final one is get friends to hold you accountable. This is also a big thing. You can't... Guys, if you are trying to reach somewhere in life, you can't have friends that are going to constantly hold you back. Makes no sense. It really makes no sense. You need to find the people that are pushing you towards your goal. And I think this thing has been said so many times in life. Like, I watched too many videos. And that's why they say when you're growing in whatever field you're doing, or just growing in terms of maturing, you often realize that you outgrow some of your friends because the mindset is just different. So guys, let's use this example. If it is that you want to start a business, right? You need people around you that are going to push you and tell you that you need to be disciplined to go towards this goal, right? And you can't just be around someone who's going to naysay you, be negative, and tell you, oh, why are you starting the business? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why don't you work a normal 9 to 5? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? No, you need people who are going to be there to hold you accountable. Because if they believe in your dream as well, right, they will push you to say, okay, I see that you haven't completed your tasks today. You need to complete your task. Being accountable, get friends that are accountable to help you to stay disciplined towards your goal in life, right? If it is that these people are not pushing you towards attaining your goal, then maybe you need better friends. Just telling you the truth, guys. Honestly, we need to, in order to be disciplined, oftentimes, as I've told you, sometimes the quotes won't even work. Sometimes you're just feeling so down that you need someone else to push you to do what you need to do, right? And those are basically the tips on being disciplined. Honestly, count down, let's say it again, count down, then take action. So count from 10 or count to 10 and then get up and start doing what you need to do. The second one is put your goals where you can see them every day. So where it is that you always go on a daily basis, make sure that you put your goals there so that you can see them every day, so that you can finish your task for the day by the end of the day. And then remind yourself why you started. Get quotes, get some inspiration to remind yourself why you started what you're doing, guys. And then with those quotes, you can then start to exercise discipline, right? And then this is very important. Set goals that are attainable, which is basically set small goals that are according to your strengths and your weaknesses. And in doing that, guys, you will be able to basically climb the ladder at your own pace, basically. And then practice prioritizing. Don't let me get the whip again. Remember, make sure that whatever it is that you want to attain in life, if you want success, guys, you have to make sure that it is number one on your list. Honestly, basically, if you want good, your nose off run. Put your goals first, simple, okay? And then the next one is get friends to hold you accountable. Choose your friends wisely. If they ain't pushing you towards your goal, why you have them? Huh? You know I'm talking to you out there. Why you have them? Huh? Okay. Set your goals and make sure you have friends to push you in the right way. Okay, so that's our Let's Talk for this week, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't fight me. I'll beat you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.